Hey friends, how's it going? So today I am hopping on here with you to share a little bit about tips and ideas to keep kids' math and reading skills like sharp and on point throughout the summer, because what most people don't really realize, I would imagine, unless you've read articles and been told these things, but kiddos will lose like up to 2 months of their grade equivalency in math skills throughout the summer if they are completely if you just, the last day of school you close your books and you don't open them again until the next school year. They actually lose some of those skills because they're not practicing them. And while yes, they can gain them back, it's just if you can just implement little things throughout the summer that will help them so that they are not having to catch back up at the beginning of the year. That can be very helpful, especially to kids who may struggle in math or may struggle in reading. Also for kids who have maybe special needs. As for mine, I have, both of my kids had ADHD. One of them is ADHD, OCD, sensory processing, and also is on the autism spectrum. And so I have worked really hard over the summers to make sure that he doesn't lose anything. And in fact, a lot of times what I have done and implemented since he was in kindergarten has helped him to almost be above where he needs to be by the time he goes into school. So I would love to hear from you guys today what things you do to help your kiddos to stay sharp in their math and reading throughout the summer. And just to be, doing some school things, some things that are educational outside of playing video games and watching TV. Because that's what I think that my child, both of my boys, would have been like, yeah, I'd rather just, play outside, watch TV, play video games, and that's good enough for me. So for us, what we did, I guess it was kindergarten. It was in between kindergarten and first grade. My youngest was reading at grade level, and I began to implement that he needed to read for 20 minutes a day before he could get on his video games, which I don't know about y'all, but video games are currency in this house. They just want to be able to play them. So basically, if you can find something that is your child's currency and be like, okay, you need to read for, a set amount of time, and then once you've read that time, then you get to do whatever that is. And for us, it was you got to have an hour of electric time. So that was one of the things that skyrocketed his abilities in reading. By the time he went into first grade, he was reading a grade and a half above first grade level, grade level reading. And it is just continued every single year. I never have to really fight him about reading, whereas I know for me, I would have fought tooth and nail because I was not a good reader whatsoever. But yeah, so I feel like that was part of a good implementation. And then we would get these curriculum books, and these curriculum books would have math and science and reading and social studies and things like that in it. And then when he completed pages, he would earn stickers. And as he would fill up the sticker chart, he would earn rewards at the end of the time. So now, he's much older, so basically he will go almost an entire summer, and then he'll get a big prize by the end. But those are the things that I have done to help my kiddo, but there are many others, and I actually have a blog that I'm going to be sharing later on today, and I will comment it in the post, that has 10 ideas of ways to keep your kiddos' math and reading skills up and going in sharp for the summer. And a couple of the things on there, outside of, there are so many summer school programs that are available that are really awesome. They don't necessarily, I mean, they're usually geared towards something fun. So that is a wonderful, wonderful option. And then summer camps. A lot of summer camps are out there that same thing as like, you know, the summer school programs. There's a lot of fun things that kiddos can sign up for now, and just being in that atmosphere really aids in, you know, keeping skills sharp too. Also, you know, one of the things that I didn't mention about the daily reading that we also did, we would sign up my son for my younger son for the summer reading program. And during the summer reading program, he would, you know, mark down how much time he read and what days and everything, and then they would earn prizes. And I think pretty much like all local libraries do something like that. And when I posted earlier today asking what other people do, someone said that Barnes and Noble does one, and that they can earn like a free book, which is really cool if you actually, if your child enjoys reading in any way, shape, or form, just to be able to earn a free book. That I cannot wait to go research this a little bit further myself. But so that's a wonderful way of keeping, you know, then it's not just you saying, well, you need to read, it's they want to read so that they can fill up their goals so that they can win their prizes, right? And there are also tons of math and reading geared video games. And as I just said, I try to keep my kids off of like spending all day on video games, but there is definitely a place for educational games if your kiddos can handle the electric time and stuff. There are just so many options out there for them, and I will have a big old list in my blog that I will be sharing with you guys. So as I said, I would love to hear what you guys do. Comment below. I want to hear what you do to keep your kids' math and reading skills on point and sharp over the summer. And just go ahead and check back later on today. If you have been on here, you can go back and check in the comments. I will post the blog there, or I'll also post it on my page so that you can see it there. And this has been a kids summer series that I've been doing, a kids summer break series, and this is actually part 5. So if you want to check back and see any of the other 4 that I've done in this series, go to beverlyschlag.com and you will find them all in my blogs. All right, well, I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see y'all later. All right, bye.